Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and we have additional details that were not a part of the announcement or announced in the press release that T-Mobile released this morning. So we got additional details. Stay tuned. This is a great article from the Mobile Report. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So right off the bat, the big news, there seemed to be some confusion. I forgot to actually put that info in my first video this morning, but it has been confirmed to me. Taxes and fees are no longer included on the new plans. Any tier, Essentials, the Experience Beyond, whatever it's called, taxes and fees are no longer included. You now have to pay taxes and fees. So that's the big catch out of everything. The big catch, it's taxes and fees are included. But that's not are not included. But that's not an additional detail. I just wanted to put that out because I didn't put that in the first video I made. So some additional details that I wanted to throw in. I was told that T-Mobile had this plan ready since June. They had this plan ready and they were going to launch it in June. So no matter what Verizon did, like if they didn't put in the unlimited hotspot and make the changes that they made, T-Mobile was still going to launch this new unlimited plan in June. But what Verizon did just forced T-Mobile's hand. They just moved up. I mean, they clearly moved it up. It's launching tomorrow. They moved up the plan from the plan date in June to tomorrow. So that's an additional detail. So this plan was going to come out regardless. It's just now coming, or new plans, they're just now coming out sooner, right? So that's some additional detail that I wanted to let you guys know. These plans were going to come out in June. They had everything planned. All of the stuff that you saw in the press release, the videos, all of that is pre-recorded and it was already ready to go. So T-Mobile decided, why not? Let's just launch it now. Verizon made a response. It's definitely a response to Verizon, right? I don't know if the plan that they were launching in June necessarily had 250 gigs of hotspot in it, right? I don't think that was the case. I think T-Mobile had to tweak some of that, of course, but T-Mobile maybe they felt like they're starting to get cornered, right? There is competition, lots of competition, but it's kind of hard to really break it down because Verizon just lost 356,000 customers. So where's that competition really? You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy where the industry is heading, but it's as competitive, I would say, as it's ever been. So that's the first one. These plans were going to come out regardless of what Verizon. If Verizon would have never changed and launched unlimited hotspot, these T-Mobile plans were still going to come out. So I just wanted to clarify that. Next, if you moved from an older plan to a Go 5G Next and you got an upcharge of $10 per line for your free lines, those lines are now going to be free again if you move to the new plans. And that plan being the Experience Beyond. If you take your plan now, the Go 5G Next, and you move it to the Experience Beyond, your free lines will now be free again. You will no longer endure a $10 charge on those free lines. That's some additional information that I learned about today. It's also in this article, so you guys can definitely check that out. Here you go. Customers with free lines who migrated to the Go 5G Next in the past were surprised to see their free line actually cost $10 per month. This was a change made by T-Mobile due to the increased benefits of Go 5G Next line. Now on the Experience Beyond, those free lines are actually free again. And also your insider discounts, all of that will transfer as well if you move to the Beyond, Experience Beyond. All of that will transfer, and then your free lines will actually be free again. So, and then the last detail that I learned here in the last few minutes, Go 5G dies tomorrow. They're not even going to keep it for a limited amount of time where you can get it specifically on the website. No, they're ending that tomorrow. The Go 5G, Magenta, Plus, Next, whatever, it's done. Tomorrow dies. Tomorrow, these plans are now at the forefront. You go on the website, you check plans, marketing material, digital marketing. It's all now going to be Experience More or Experience Beyond, starting tomorrow. For those of you who remember the switch from the Magenta plans, Magenta Max, to the Go 5G plans, Magenta Max was it stuck around for quite a bit before they completely, retired it. Go 5G Next, Go 5G Plus, they're done tomorrow. Now, if you still have those plans, I will also throw this in. You are grandfathered into those plans and you get to keep all the benefits and stuff that are on that plan. So if taxes and fees are still included on those plans, you get to keep taxes and fees included, right? But remember, nothing's ever guaranteed when it comes to T-Mobile. I just have to put that out there. We've seen T-Mobile raise price on plans that were under price lock, and they've done a bunch of stuff, right? So I wouldn't 100% guarantee or trust anything in regards to T-Mobile. So what is this going to do for T-Mobile, right? We've talked about it in several videos. We've talked about it in the past. T-Mobile is all about growing, right? And we will see that on Wednesday, how much they grew. They can't afford to not grow. It will derail their entire success if they start to not grow. So could this potentially help them grow even more? I don't know, right? That'll be tough to answer. But I do think this will keep their projections and guidance in line with what they guided, right? It's not like they're going to all of a sudden lose less or grow less because of these plans, right? T-Mobile is very smart at marketing, effective marketing, right? You can market all you want, but it has to be effective. T-Mobile is very good at effective marketing, and they know exactly where to get their customers from, when they need to strike, and T-Mobile has been good at executing their business plan. So from that perspective, I'm not concerned, right? A lot of people are saying, well, these new plans could signal that there's danger, that the old plans didn't work. I mean, T-Mobile told us in confidence that 60% of the take rate of new customers that were swinging open doors at T-Mobile stores, or now pressing T-Life, because, T-Life is now taken over, are taking the highest plans. So I don't expect that to change. New customers that are coming in, porting in from other carriers, I still expect them to choose either Experience More or Experience Beyond. That is still going to be the case. And T-Mobile considers both of those plans premium. So when they report 65% of new customers taking the top plans, they're talking about these two plans. I would say from a value perspective, pricing and everything, the Experience More is probably the best plan. That's probably going to be the most popular plan. They did give it a price cut by $5. And, even though taxes and fees are now included, that could probably, depending on state, significantly raise the price of the plan, right? So T-Mobile's gonna get some cost savings there, because T-Mobile's been paying those taxes and fees. They've been covering that. So now, like I said, depending on state, that could be an additional $20-$30 added to the bill. So I don't expect this to cause T-Mobile to slow down anything significantly. But we'll see, right? We'll have to wait and see. Since it's just launched, we might have to wait until the third quarter to really see impact of these new plans, to really get some data and analytics from T-Mobile to tell us, hey, yes, people are still taking their top plans, 60%, right? All of that is probably going to take some time. But T-Mobile is definitely aware of what's going on, right? Situational awareness, as some call it. And T-Mobile knows exactly what they need to do, right? And maybe they did feel like, hey, Verizon just implemented these changes and that could possibly affect our business, so we want to respond quick. We don't want to wait till June. We want to drop these plans tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned for more. It's going to get interesting. I'll let you guys know if I find out any more info. But that's what I found out here over the last hour or so. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.